You're a delusional, pathetic, hypochondriac loser.
Bryan Kohberger hears from the friends and family of the 4 college students he killed, their statements and his sentencing coming up. But we start tonight at 5 with breaking news that just came into our newsroom an hour ago. The Minnesota State Patrol confirms that a RAGBRAI rider has died. The victim is identified as 54-year-old Kelly Paul from Texas. They collapsed on Monday morning while biking on Jackson County Road 4. Authorities say a doctor, a surgeon, and a physician's assistant helped Paul within seconds of collapsing. They were all RAGBRAI participants. An ambulance and RAGBRAI paramedics took Paul to the Spirit Lakes Regional Hospital, where they were pronounced dead. KCCI is reporting another cyclist died on Tuesday in Estherville. We'll keep you updated on air and online as we get more information. Now let's turn to Weather First meteorologist David Holtman. Very hot and steamy out there.
Yeah, another day to put in the books is another hot day. 90 degrees right now as we're looking outside Cedar Rapids. Pretty clear around the state right now. Temperatures statewide has stayed mainly into those lower 90s and upper 80s. Heat index values, because of that humidity, has gone up and stayed around the triple digits as we move throughout our afternoon. They'll start to dwindle down as we go throughout the evening hours. Clear skies as we look on satellite and radar. We may notice in our northwestern counties some showers and storms, but that won't be the main threat we're looking for. That's over in Sioux City right now. We'll have full timing of those storms and what impacts they'll bring coming up in your full Weather First forecast.
Thanks, David. And if you're looking for a quick way to beat the heat, Edith Lucille's Bait Shack in Wing Depot on Mount Vernon Road is handing out free bags of ice. The restaurant announced a giveaway on Facebook earlier today, and they'll keep handing out bags of ice until midnight when they close. The owner says they've done this before, and as a local business, it's just one way they try to give back to the community.
We're all just trying to survive out here, and we're just a little mom and pop place, you know, so anything we can do to try to earn the trust of the community, we just try to do, you know, and it just makes you feel good to do something good for people when they might be in need of something, so we just try to do what we can, do our little part.
Edith Lucille's is located at 6913 Mount Vernon Road Southeast. A lot of cooling centers are opening up too to help people get out of the heat and humidity. It's also a good reminder to stay hydrated, protect yourself from the sun, limit your time outdoors, and check in on kids, older adults, and pets. Check out our full list of locations and hours for those cooling centers at iowasnewsnow.com. And you can download our free weather app to keep track of the weather as it rolls in. We can get you better coverage than the app that's already pre-installed on your phone. Just head to your favorite app store and type in Iowa's News Now WX. Our back to school drive is underway here at Broadcast Park. We're collecting new school supplies for kids in the area as they get ready for a new school year. The drive is happening until 6:30 this evening. That's where we find Iowa's News Now Kaylee Whitlatch. She's outside right now waiting to take your donation. Kaylee.
Nicole, it is a hot one out here, but that has not stopped people from coming out and chipping in their donations to benefit kids in the community and start their school year off to a great start. We actually have some donations being dropped right now, which is excellent, and we really appreciate the support. We're doing this all in partnership with the Salvation Army, and there's plenty of donations that you can still come and drop off in the next hour and a half. Plenty of different markers and crayons and fun things like that. There's actually kits that you can buy from Walmart that have a little bit of everything, and as you can see, you have like pencils and colored pencils. Yeah, never mind, there are crayons, I'm silly. And scissors and everything. So again, we're going to be out here till 6:30 this evening at Broadcast Park. We're right off Collins Road in northeast side of Cedar Rapids, and we will be here again till 6:30 taking those donations. So live in Cedar Rapids, Kaylee Whitlatch, Iowa's News Now.
Thanks, Kaylee. The Wall Street Journal reports former President Trump's name appears multiple times in the Epstein files. Attorney General Pam Bondi briefed him on the findings during a meeting in May, along with names of other high-profile figures. Bondi said the DOJ found nothing that warranted further investigation or charges. She also said the department does not plan to release more documents in order to protect victims. Officials stressed that being named in the files does not mean any wrongdoing. An Idaho judge sent Bryan Kohberger away for the rest of his life. Sentencing came after hours of wrenching statements from the families of the 4 college students Kohberger killed in 2022. Andres Gutierrez reports from outside the courthouse in Boise.
You're a delusional, pathetic, hypochondriac loser.
Family and friends of the victims poured out their anger and pain.
When the 4 kids were murdered, the foundation fell out of our world.
Today, we are here to finish what you started. Today, you've lost control.
One after another, they described how Bryan Kohberger's rampage changed their lives.
Karen and I are ordinary people, but we lived extraordinary lives because we had Maddie.
Sitting in his prison jumpsuit, Kohberger chose not to address the court before the sentencing.
I respectfully decline.
Calling him a coward, the judge sentenced him to 4 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole and said it was time to end Kohberger's 15 minutes of fame.
Even in pleading guilty, he is giving nothing hinting of remorse or redemption.
By declining to speak, Kohberger leaves the most burning question unanswered: his motive for ending 4 young lives. Earlier this month, Kohberger was spared the death penalty for pleading guilty to killing Madison Mogen, Kaylee Gonzalez, Zaina Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin at their off-campus home in Moscow, Idaho.
What happened that night changed everything.
Dylan Mortensen was in the house the night of the murders and told the court she still suffers crippling anxiety.
He is a hollow vessel, something less than human. A body without empathy, without remorse. He chose destruction. He chose evil.
As part of his plea deal, Kohberger waived the right to appeal, locked away now with his secrets for the rest of his life. Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Boise, Idaho.
2 satellites led by a University of Iowa professor are now in space. They launched this afternoon on a SpaceX rocket from California. The satellites were sent into orbit in 2 parts, and everything went as planned. They'll fly over Earth's poles to study solar storms and space weather. The goal is to help protect satellites, astronauts, and even power grids on Earth. 3 other NASA missions were also on the rocket, and SpaceX says all were delivered successfully. Thousands of